what can an artist do? What kind of change can we actually bring? And have you been able to bring some change?
It's a really, really good question, the difficult one, I would say, because I have struggled with that a lot of times, like feeling a bit unsatisfied with the impact of my work. Like this first play I talked about, the Requiem for a Piece of Meat. I spent
Hmm.
like, I don't know, 1.5 years working on it. And then in the end, I was like, did one single animal benefit from this? Or
Question.
was I just busy making choreography and stage designs and concepts and yes, it did definitely make a difference because it has transformed me. I wasn't vegan before that. It really transformed my outlook. Half of our team changed their diets. Many changed back later.
Okay.
So it did start off something that was beyond the artistic, I would say, where
Hmm.
the intersection of like the artistic and the activist. And now I'm really trying in every project to kind of look at it from an artistic point of view and from an activist point of view, um, and not get lost in aesthetical questions because they're interesting. I still love like making art,
Hmm.
but I also love when the art actually can save a life. And one example I have, I was invited to perform for an exhibition in a farm where there was an art exhibition about humans and animals and how would the future of this relationship be. And they asked me to perform for the opening, and I was in a big dilemma because this farm produces eggs. So it means
Right.
there is, I don't know, there were like 350 chickens. And in egg productions, even in organic eggs, like all the chickens get killed after 1 year because the eggs are less normed. They might be a bit too big or too small, and then they cannot sell them anymore.
I
And
didn't know about that.
the egg rate goes down a little bit while they change their
Uh-huh.
feathers. Once a year, they change their feathers. And in this period, they have less eggs. And then it's cheaper to just kill all of them and buy new ones than to feed them through these few weeks of this change, which
So
is
even in
insane.
organic farms, even
Yes.
in organic
Yeah.
okay.
Even Demeter, that was a Demeter farm. So I was in this dilemma. Should I go there and kind of consent to this practice of like having all these chickens killed and people feel like even they do something great because they buy organic eggs, um, and then I was like, but if I don't go, there is no conversation, there is nothing happening. So in the
Right.
end, I demanded that I would only go if after my performance there would be a talk with the farmer about egg farming, so people would actually learn these things because we don't know. I also didn't know before like reading all that stuff.
Yes.
um, and I also demanded that I could save at least 3 chicken and bring them to an animal sanctuary. And
What's an animal sanctuary?
an animal
Like,
sanctuary is a place, it's like a farm that is not using animals. So it's a farm where animals
okay.
are coexisting with humans, but they're not there to serve as like, they're not there to serve human interests. They can just live safely and happily. Usually it's animals saved from slaughterhouses or rescued from horrendous conditions. And there I could like, yeah, I could in the end save 10 chickens. 7 went to
Hmm.
one specific farm, 3 to another one, and they could live, while all the others, they got killed like 2 weeks later. So there my art kind of was also literally saving 10 lives.
Hmm.
And I was very touched to like be able to bring a stone into rolling. And it's not always visible. We always It's not like we always know what is the impact of what we do, but I want to make sure at least like every now and then, like, does is there actually happening the thing that I project to happen? And if not, I have to change my strategy.